15 customer service questions you must ask your audience to grow your brand. If you don't get a customer feedback effectively, you are really fucked. So in this guide, in this video, you'll get 15 questions to use for your customer feedback service and finally understand how to convert better. So this is going to be a very simple video and a very short video, but it's going to be extremely valuable. It's going to give you the questions that you need to ask your customers to get very valuable data and understand how you can grow and scale your brand to make your website better and also how to make your product better. So let's get straight into it. These are the type of service you need. So we will set up service for two different segments of people, the non-buyers and the buyers. The non-buyers are the most important service to run because you're going to ask customers why they don't purchase, and this will help you understand exactly what you need to do to improve. So there is no better thing to improve your sales, to improve your conversions than asking the people that didn't buy why they didn't do that. And then we're going to have the service for the buyers, and these are maybe a little bit less important service to run, but still very important. They're going to help you understand what almost stopped them from buying and what are their thoughts on the product. So these are more to improve the website, to improve the funnel so they can convert more. These are more to understand what almost stopped them from buying and what they think about the product. So let's get into the core of the video, so the questions to ask your customers and your non-customers. So let's first start from the non-buyers. This survey will be carried out via email to people who didn't complete a purchase. So you're gonna just set up a flow. You can do this on Klaviyo, or you can use apps like Zigball, and I'm gonna talk about Zigball a little bit later on. And we're gonna target the people who maybe went to the cart, to the checkout, but didn't complete the purchase. Important here, consider offering them a discount as an incentive. Doing this, they will be more likely to fill in the survey, and on top of that, they could buy again, or they could buy for the first time, so two birds with one stone. So tell them that you want them to give feedback to you and give them a discount so they'll be more likely to complete the survey. So here are the 4 questions they need to ask for non-buyers. What stopped you from purchasing from your brand? This is arguably the most important one. Is there anything that would have helped you complete the purchase? What relevant information was missing from the website, and did you buy from someone else? By asking these questions, you're gonna be able to understand, first off, why they didn't purchase from you, what element they would have liked to see, what kind of information they would have liked to see for them to buy, what were the most important information that were missing from the website, and also if they bought it from somebody else, so you can kind of see who's the competitor and what they're doing differently from you. Now let's move on to the buyers questions. We're gonna have 2 different surveys here: a thank you page survey right after the purchase, and an email survey that is 15 to a month after the purchase. For the thank you page survey, here's the questions that you should be asking. General website feedback, so how would you rate your buying experience and why? What convinced you to buy the product? What almost stopped you from buying? Is there anything on the website that wasn't clear enough or that can be improved? Did you have any issues during the purchase? So these questions are to understand, first off, like how was their experience? What were the elements or the things in the website that convinced them to buy? What almost stopped them from buying? So if there is something that was almost on the verge of getting them to leave the website and not buy, but still wasn't enough to stop them from buying from you. The 4th one is to just understand if there's any information that is not clear enough, and also if they have had any issues, like this is like more of like technical issues that they might have. Post-purchase email surveys. Again, for this, you want to offer them a discount so they are more likely to fill in the survey, and they are also more likely to get back from you and buy something else from your website. So these surveys won't be just for improving the website, but the product as well. So consider this: you are sending these emails and these surveys roughly after 2 weeks or a month after the purchase, so people will have used your product and they will have feedback about the product that they can share with you. So So here you're gonna kind of ask them the same questions. The first two questions are kind of the same of the thank you page survey. So what convinced you to buy the product and what almost stopped you from buying? Then we're gonna move on and ask them questions about their experience with the product. So how has the experience with the product been so far? How would you improve the product? How satisfied are you with the product? Did or will you purchase again from us, and why? So the goal of these questions is to understand like what's the experience looking like, how, like what ideas customers have to improve the product. Then just like a very simple rating of the product from 1 to 10 that you can use also in your marketing campaigns. So it's kind of reviews that you can leverage. And will you purchase again from us, to understand if they're gonna be likely to purchase from you and give you more money and increase their LTV. So these are the questions to ask. Now let's move on into the technical implementation of the service. So what software to use to set up surveys? To get a customer service, we use Zigball, which I think is the best app on Shopify for these kind of things. I know there's other tools like ecommerce, but I think Zigball, in my personal experience, has got more features and it's just better for customer service. This right here is Zigball. And if you want to install Zigball, you can, it's pretty straightforward. It's just an app on your store, and it's also available for installation through their website. So if you want, you can click one of these links here and you're gonna be able to set up Zigball. These are affiliate links, so if you click here and then end up buying, I'm gonna get some money from it. But I'm not suggesting you this because I'm an affiliate, but because I use this for my clients and it works great. And you can set up this customer service in, I would say, 5 minutes or less. So it's the best tool, and I recommend this because I use it for all my clients and it delivers all the times. So this is it for this video. I know it's very short, but it's very straight to the point. If you are able to implement these questions on your store, you're gonna be able to get a lot more feedback, and you're gonna have a very clear idea on what's needed to improve the product, the website, the funnel, and pretty much everything about your brand. So this is it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you liked, if you found it valuable, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.